In its simplest form, a pancake is unremarkable. Flour, milk, eggs, combined into a soft, shapeless batter. Yet under heat, something precise begins to unfold. Air expands, proteins set, sugars caramelize. What appears simple is, in truth, a controlled transformation. And with only small changes, the outcome can vary dramatically. Today, 4 variations emerge from the same foundation, each shaped by a different force, each revealing a different structure. What begins as one batter will not end the same. The first begins with balance. In one bowl, flour is combined with sugar, baking powder, baking soda, and salt. Dry elements, fine and separate, forming the foundation of structure. In another vessel, eggs are whisked with buttermilk, vanilla, and a subtle hint of almond extract. The liquid carries both richness and acidity, essential forces that will influence how the batter rises. The two mixtures are brought together. They combine gently, not fully smoothed, leaving small lumps within the batter. These imperfections are intentional. Overmixing would strengthen the gluten, tightening the final structure. The batter is left to rest. In this pause, the flour hydrates and the leavening agents begin their quiet work. Only then does melted butter enter, enriching the mixture, followed by blueberries. Each berry carries within it a burst of moisture and sweetness, small pockets of fruit suspended within the pale batter. On a heated surface, butter melts and spreads thinly. The batter is poured in measured portions. At first, it sits still. Then, slowly, bubbles form across the surface. Air expands. The underside sets and browns. With a turn, the pancake reveals a golden face. Inside, the blueberries soften, releasing their juices into the surrounding crumb. The first transformation is complete. Light, tender, and punctuated with bursts of fruit. The second begins with grain. Oats, firm and fibrous, are broken down in a processor, not fully reduced, but softened into coarse fragments. They are then combined with buttermilk and left to rest. This soaking is essential. It allows the oats to absorb moisture, softening their structure and preparing them for heat. After time has passed, eggs, sugar, and vanilla are added, followed by flour, baking powder, baking soda, cinnamon, and salt. The mixture thickens. Again, it is left slightly lumpy. Again, it is allowed to rest. When melted butter is finally introduced, it binds and enriches the batter. On the heated surface, the mixture is portioned carefully. These pancakes behave differently. Heavier, more grounded, they cook slowly. Bubbles rise and break at the surface, signaling that the interior has begun to set. Turned once, they develop a deeper golden color. The oats, now softened, create a texture that is more substantial, less airy, more enduring. This is a pancake shaped by grain and time. The third transformation carries warmth, drawn from deeper, slower-growing elements. In a bowl, buttermilk and whole milk are brought together, a balance of acidity and softness. Pumpkin is added, thick and dense. An egg follows, along with oil and vanilla, forming a mixture that is heavier, more grounded than those before it. In a separate bowl, flour is combined with brown sugar, baking powder, baking soda, pumpkin pie spice, and salt. Dry particles infused with spice hold the structure that will support this denser form. The two mixtures are joined. They are stirred only until combined, no more. Overworking would tighten the structure, resisting the softness that defines this batter. Then, toasted pecans are folded through. The batter is ready. On a heated surface, lightly coated with oil, it is poured in measured portions. The edges firm first, anchoring the shape. Carefully, the pancake is turned. The underside reveals a deeper golden tone, shaped by sugar and spice. Here, the pumpkin has altered everything. The texture is denser, the flavor deeper, the warmth more pronounced. The final transformation is not defined by new ingredients, but by a change in scale. In a large bowl, flour, sugar, baking powder, baking soda, and salt are whisked together. In a separate vessel, eggs are combined with milk and vanilla. The liquid is smooth and cohesive, carrying both richness and aroma. The two are brought together. They are whisked only until the dry pockets disappear. The batter remains uneven, slightly lumpy. This is deliberate. A wide sheet pan is prepared thoroughly coated, edges and corners included. This ensures that the batter, once set, will release cleanly. When the resting is complete, melted butter is folded into the batter. It disappears into the mixture, enriching it without disturbing its balance. The batter is then poured into the pan. Instead of forming individual rounds, it spreads outward, filling the entire surface. A spatula moves across it, guiding it into an even layer, a single continuous form. Toppings are added across the surface. Each piece finds its place, embedded lightly into the batter. Then, into the oven. Here, the transformation happens all at once. Removed from the oven, it is cut into portions, each piece part of a larger whole. This is a different kind of pancake, not shaped individually, but formed as one, then divided.